For some people, it's Christmas every day. But for most of us, it's not Christmas every day. So when someone that you really wouldn't expect reaches out to you and offers you something or offers you help, you really can appreciate the kindness and generosity of the people that are reaching out to you. And that's exactly what I will be doing today, because as you've probably already worked out, we've got a package to open from a subscriber of the channel. Now, this person that sent me all these bits and pieces, because there's actually quite a lot in the box, they asked if they could, or if I could keep their details and information private, which is completely fine with me. That's up to them. Obviously, they do have a YouTube account, being a subscriber. He was fine with me mentioning his YouTube name. So first, before we get into the box and take a look at everything, I do have to say a massive thank you to Kyla Stern for sending out all this stuff. It's a massive, very expensive care package. I honestly didn't want him to send it all, but he was adamant that he wanted me to take all these bits and pieces. There is a full upgrade kit for the HPI Vorza in there as well. That'll be the last thing that we take a look at, but that was the main thing that he wanted to send to me so that I could review it and test all the bits and pieces out. But yeah, we'll be taking a look at that last. Yeah, I don't know how to say thank you enough. You're a legend. Cheers heaps. And yeah, I can't wait to take a look at everything. Let's get into it. Alright, so I have opened up the box, had a quick cheeky look, but I mainly wanted to open the box just to get some of the packing material out, so it was a little bit easier to go through when I was filming. Alright, first off, we have a Hobbywing EasyRun Max 6 G2 speed control. So this is a 200 amp speed control, being the G2. It is censored as well. Now this was actually Kyla's personal speed control that he had in one of his cars. He was changing the speed control in that car and he wasn't using this one at the time, and he thought this might be a good option to put in my Python 200 mile an hour build to get me closer to that 200 miles an hour. This may not get me there, but it will definitely get me closer, as well as the G2 EasyRun 4990 1650 kV censored motor. I'm not sure what sort of gearing I'll be running at the moment, but this will definitely be a fast setup in the Python. It is a lightweight car compared to, say, a Limitless or something. I'm pretty sure this system will get me, say, 140, 150 miles an hour if we gear it right and put the right batteries in the car. Now, this product here is actually a backup product for if the next couple of products I show you don't work in the specific car that they're supposed to go in. Now, what this is the center, or the rear center shaft bearing module, I guess you'd call it. It is supposed to stop any warping on the rear center drive shaft when the car gets to a certain amount of speed. The Limitless is a very heavy car and the center drive shafts are rather thin. So this would definitely help if you were sticking with the stock center drive shafts. He also sourced some center drive shafts for the Limitless. This one is a perfect pass drive shaft. We've got the carbon fiber center with the steel inserts. And then this one here, I believe, is also a perfect pass drive shaft, but it is the full titanium rear center drive shaft. This is much thicker than the stock rear center drive shaft, and that's exactly why I said this is probably just going to be a backup just in case these don't fit. And finally, the HPI Vorza S, or the HPI Vorza upgraded kit. And when I say upgraded kit, it is actually the Draco full upgraded kit. Differential cases, we've got center braces, all 7075 aluminium with the nice Draco precision logo on there. We have a super strong center brace, or top center brace system, which will definitely prevent any flexing in the chassis. We also have two very, very chunky, very strong looking shock towers, one for the rear, one for the front, obviously, but they also come with the upgraded standoffs. I believe these are 4mm standoffs, so you've got the 4mm lock nut on the back. They will definitely be very strong. I don't think these will bend any time with the truggy body. And in this last bag here, we have just an insane motor mount compared to what the HPI Vorza comes with. They come with that weird round clamp style motor mount. I was fine with it in the start, but I actually ended up breaking it just tightening it up, trying to fit the motor back in the car. So I am extremely excited to get this in the car and test it out. It is a full slide system, so you don't have to mess around and move any screws or anything, undo any screws or anything underneath. You just loosen off these 2 screws here, slide the motor wherever you need it, lock it back down, and she's ready to go. We've also got a little plastic cover for, I believe, the spurgy or something maybe. We've got the center brace that is also a 2-piece center brace, and a top plate that goes onto the top of the center differential that will mount the 2 top center braces. Now I just want to jump back to these differential cases really quickly. They are extremely nice looking, very, very precise. The name is very fitting, all aluminium. And I almost forgot to mention, the whole kit comes with all the necessary hardware, I believe, as well as the gear pins for the internal gears on the differentials, which is really good. Oh, and we almost missed this, sitting at the bottom of the box. We've got a full sticker sheet, got Draco Precision Custom RC product stickers, and we also have a full instruction guide on how to put all the differentials together, how to put the shock towers and everything on the car if you need that. I am probably going to need this at some stage, so yeah, that is definitely going to come in handy. Now guys, I believe Draco Precision is a HPI specialist. I could be wrong there, but if you were interested in any of their upgrade parts for the Forza, I believe they do Savage parts and possibly one of their rear-wheel drive cars maybe. I'm not quite sure on that, or maybe one of their short course trucks. But in any case, I will put a link to the Draco Precision website in the description so you can go and have a look yourself. And like I said, if you're interested, go ahead and grab some, because I'm pretty sure, guys, these are going to be some tough parts. Can't really see them failing. They are very, very thick, very chunky, very strong parts. Again, massive thank you to Kyla for sending all these parts out. I am definitely going to have fun putting all these parts on the Forza. Definitely going to have fun upgrading the Limitless as well as the Python. And I've decided I'm going to get the big ramp out of the shed so we can take the Forza for a proper bash once we get all the parts on the car. So yeah guys, keep an eye out for the Forza video. That will be coming up very soon, and I will do my best to get to my big long speedrun road so we can take these big cars out and give them a good test with their upgrades. Alrighty guys, cheers, catch us in the next video, and as always, stay safe.